Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If today is your first time on this channel, smash the subscribe button. So this morning, Joy FM posted a video of a little boy with no helmet on a motorbike with his dad. And the caption of the video that Joy FM put out was "Name and Shame." And that's what I want us to talk about today. See, I have a lot to say about the video, but wait a minute. Let's look at the caption on that video. It says, "Name and Shame." Seriously, as a media platform that reaches far and wide, all that you could say was name and shame. What is that going to achieve? Rather, I would expect such a huge media house like Joy FM to call out the institutions to do their jobs, call out the government to make sure those institutions that they have taxed to protect the citizens actually do their jobs. This little boy on the motorbike is obviously ignorant. He's just a little child. He doesn't really know the risk that he is taking. Obviously, he has so much confidence in his father that whatever the father asks him to do, he will do with so much confidence because he knows his father is there to protect him. But what will happen if this motorbike slips on the road or something happens and there is a collision? So Joy FM, I would rather they call out the institutions to do their jobs, call out the police, call the MTTU to check all this. People are not simply going to obey laws or abide by the rules just because the laws are there. No one in all of the world will simply abide by every rule if they are not being enforced, even if it's going to put their own lives at risk. People will still do things. People will still want to cut corners just to save a little money, just to give them a little comfort that they think they will derive from breaking those rules. And interesting enough, you have some people in the comment section, because I saw this thread on Joy FM and I decided to just go through the comment section to see what people thought. And interesting enough, some people think that the government and the police has nothing to do with this. They think people are just supposed to be mindful of their own selves and follow the rules just because those rules are there. But no, see, I understand that self-preservation should be everyone's priority. But what happens if someone doesn't really care about self-preservation? If there is a head-on collision in an accident, it's not only the person who didn't take their own self-preservation needs into consideration that gets hurt. The other party, who probably did everything in their own interest, who took all the necessary precautions, will probably also be in that accident and probably lose their lives. So it's not all about, oh, people have to be serious and people just have to obey the rules and they shouldn't call the government, they shouldn't blame the police. That's not how life works. And funny enough, these people will be so quick to make reference to the West and make statements like, this won't happen in America or Europe. Come on, how ignorant can you be? Do you think if laws were not being enforced in those countries in the West, they wouldn't behave exactly like this or even worse? I've said and I'll say again, it's one thing to make laws and it's another to enforce them. Between January and February this year alone, see the number of deaths that has been recorded. 517. And all these deaths happened on the roads. So just imagine what the number will be with the way things are going, with the kind of excuses people are making for the institutions which are supposed to enforce the laws to protect lives. Just do your own little calculation and see the number of lives that will be lost by the end of the year. With this 517 happening in 2 months, multiply that by 6. And that is even to consider that the number doesn't increase. So I would like to end with this. Ghanaians need to wake up. Stop being a sheep. Stop following the masses. Stop doing what is popular. And this goes out to Joy FM too. Push institutions to sit up and do what they are paid to do with your tax money. Sometimes I watch Joy FM, you see them and they will invite these personalities to come on their radio shows. And when they come, instead of them to ask them relevant questions, push them and make sure that they do the right thing. You see them asking some unnecessary questions like they are just having a friendly conversation. No, it's not supposed to be so. They are there in the capacity as ministers, as DCs, as assemblymen, as members of parliament. Make sure you ask them relevant questions that will benefit society, that will preserve lives, that will make sure that the right thing is done in the country, that will make sure that the money that you are paying them is being used rightly.